So, you want to learn how to read Japanese because, hey, maybe you want to get a sweet tattoo of some profound-looking character, or maybe you just want to read your favorite manga. Regardless, before you get all muddled up in the much more extensive kanji, you're going to need to learn the basics, and those basics are hiragana and katakana. Let's talk about hiragana today. The Japanese language is composed of 3, some people say 5, unique writing systems, and if you're going to study the language, hiragana is most likely where you're going to begin. Hiragana came from a series of Chinese characters called manyogana that were originally used exclusively for their pronunciation. It was the cursive form of these manyogana that became the hiragana that you see commonly used in the Japanese language today. When first introduced, hiragana was considered improper for use among men, so it was used almost exclusively by educated women. While hiragana was used for informal documents such as letters and other correspondences, for more formal documents, katakana and kanji were more often used. Originally, there existed multiple characters used to express the same syllables. However, this was all simplified in the year 1900 to one character, one syllable. The deprecated hiragana characters are now called hentaigana and only make very rare and special appearances in modern Japanese. The complete hiragana script consists of 48 symbols, however, you're only likely to come across 46 of them when studying the modern language. If laid out in a 5x10 grid with vowels along the top and consonants along the side, you'll get something that looks like this. To create a hiragana character, just read one of the 5 vowel sounds by itself, or pair up a consonant with one of the vowel sounds, and you've got yourself a character. For example, you've got the vowel a, which can be read by itself, but we're going to pair it up with the consonant k, which makes the hiragana character ka. With the exception of the hiragana character n, you're always going to have at least one of the vowel sounds mixed in there. It's for this reason that you often get hardly recognizable English words when transliterated into the Japanese syllabary. Words like strawberry in English become sutoroberi when written or pronounced in Japanese. Things are somewhat further confused with the addition of 2 diacritical marks that changed unvoiced consonant sounds into voiced consonant sounds and change characters that start with H to a P sound. For example, ka becomes ga and he becomes pe. Additionally, adding small versions of certain hiragana characters can change the sound into a glide to a, u, or o. The character for ki plus the small hiragana character ya together forms a sound like kya, and if we add a diacritical mark, we get the sound gya. Gya! And I promise this is the last thing I will add to the list. There's also a small version of the hiragana character tsu, which can be added to words to double the sound the following consonant makes. It doesn't sound like that big a deal, but there are words in Japanese like saka, for example, which means hill, and sakka, which means author. Hill and author are 2 pretty different words. But fear not, English speakers. Compared to the 20 vowel and 24 consonant phonemes in the English language, Japanese only has 5 vowel sounds and 17 consonant phonemes. And despite everything that I've just mentioned, once you get your hands a bit dirty in hiragana, you'll pick it up really quickly. I promise. This is only the first part of a probably 3-part series on the Japanese language. Next, we're going to be talking about katakana and kanji. But as always, if you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, please be sure to leave a comment below. And if you want to see more episodes like this one, head over to youtube.com/watchthejapanshow and subscribe.